actually standing in what used to be somebody's home, and it's, as we've walked through the Kathmandu Valley, we've just seen so much of this, just devastation, and people are living under tin roofs and stuff like that because they just can't afford to build their home. So this was the catalyst for bringing the World Medic Project to Nepal, but this is not what we're really about. As we've travelled through these little communities, we've realised that if your child has an asthma attack in the middle of the night, there's nobody to call. If your family member's having a heart attack, if you break a leg, you've got to make your own way to Kathmandu. So what we're trying to provide is equipment, training. We're doing health checks within the community too, but if we can just provide the equipment that they need, rebuild some healthcare facilities, and just try to help these people out.
Tashi Dele. So we are here in Chitri in the last earthquake in April and March. All the houses over here were all collapsed, but people were lucky here, nobody lost their lives. The people living above this region. So still houses are not built properly. They are living in very temporary shelters. So their big job is to rebuild their house and the health camp over here for a big community where they get basic health service. Thank you, Tashi Dele.
What you're looking at used to be the school for the village. You can see it was quite substantially larger than the makeshift school these days. But I believe it houses 35 students.
Sorry, mate, we're yawning. It's been a long day. My roommate kept waking me up at 5 o'clock.
Where I'm standing right now is right in the middle of where the 2015 April earthquake in Nepal, just outside Kathmandu, just wiped out nearly this whole town, or small village of Chitri. This used to be the medical centre. As you can see, there's one wall standing, and the rest of it's just been reduced to nothing but just rubble. So what the World Medic Project have been doing in Nepal is just bringing medics, whether they're nurses, paramedics, even doctors and other specialists from Kathmandu into this area just to try to provide some healthcare to people that not only have lost all their houses, but they just don't have the funds to get into Kathmandu. They don't have a medical centre anymore. And all you have is a really enthusiastic bunch of locals that really want to learn and really want to keep this community healthy. And with a bit of luck and a lot of help from a lot of people, and there's been some great support already, the Wild Medic project can not only supply healthcare, but we can rebuild this place. And there's been a lot of support from other organisations as well, so we're not going to do it on our own. But you know, it's just been a fantastic experience to come here, and hopefully in a year, 2 years' time, or even 3 years' time, where I'm standing now will be a brand new health clinic, and we'll still be able to come and provide healthcare for these people, but we'll be able to do it in somewhere where we can have a room instead of a dirt floor and a tin roof, and really give these people the healthcare that I think we all deserve.
Sorting out medications.
We've got a whole heap of medications. It's amazing the stuff you can just buy over the counter here, but
Yeah.
we also got to make sure that everything's safe. So we're only using stuff that'll be safe to hand out and be safe to use. But we've got lots of paracetamol and anti-inflammatories and electrolyte stuff, vitamins, ear and eye drops, and stuff for arthritis. I think walking up and down these mountains is a bit of a killer.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're ready to go.
Looking good.
So there's no steroids in that at all, so that'll be good too.
Some bandage.
With help from interpreters, the Wild Medic project team conducted health assessments on the Chitri community, and perhaps even more importantly, provided first aid training for local volunteers. The Wild Medic project mission is not only to see the rebuild, stocking and fit out of a new health clinic, but we're also dedicated in assisting the Chitri community to achieve independent community-based healthcare.
Exactly, his stomach is not paining, he is having gas problem. Stomach becoming big all over.
She still now has a dry cough, and she has chest pain with that cough, and that's really about it. It's mainly just maybe for a headache.
Yeah. All right.
All obviously within normal limits.
No other
Okay, I'm just
medical
gonna have a listen.
If
you could take deep breaths for me, okay? Can I just have a listen?
Norbu, how do I say it?
तपाईँको नाम नुरबुल लामा हो?
Do we have any type of
110, 26, 98, 36, that's all good. He's 62.
62 वर्ष त्यसको औषधि छ यहाँ
को बन्ने क्याजुअलिटी
मै बनाऊ
हुन्छ हैन अरुलाई घरिको तपाईको पाला हैन अरुको आउनुस्
त्यसमा सबभन्दा पहिला त
अनि त्यसपछि अब सास छ कि छैन भनेर यस्तो गरे हेर्ने त्यसलाई अनि त्यसपछि अब यस्तो मुटुको धड्कन छ कि छैन भनेर अनि त्यसपछि अनि फेरि अब उसको सास छ छैन पत्ता लगाएपछि अनि उसलाई सजिलो आसन गरेर राख.
Hi, my name's Steve. I'm one of the Wild Medic project volunteers in Nepal for 2016. It's been a long journey getting here and bringing the healthcare into Nepal, but what I find from these trips is if I come here with an open mind, I actually end up learning more myself about myself and about the Nepali people. So I find these trips a huge privilege and an enormous learning curve for myself as a person and a medic.
I'm Chloe, I'm from Bundaberg in Queensland, Australia, and I was part of the second expedition team to visit Chitri in Nepal as part of the Wild Medic project. I've had a great time, and I feel with the little steps will make such a big difference to the people here that have been devastated by the earthquake. The reasons I came, personally, I love a sense of adventure and I love caring for people, and I guess I've always wanted to do something like this, and there's 7 days in a week and some day isn't one of them, so this was the time for me.
Hey, I'm Alice. I'm a paramedic in Brisbane at the moment. I've done a bit of work in a few places in Queensland. Sonny rang me up about 12 months ago to do this and mentioned the Wild Medic project, and I just thought it was an opportunity too good to pass up. I've done a bit of travelling in Asia, mostly in the cities, never anything too rural, and the opportunity to come here, see how people actually live and almost live in the village with them was just such an amazing opportunity, and I had to do it. So, and then to come here, see how these people live and the destruction that the earthquake caused, it really tugs at your heartstrings and makes you realise how lucky and how grateful we should be as Australians especially, and it's just been the best thing I've ever done so far.
G'day guys, my name's Simon. I'm a paramedic from Victoria. I've been very privileged to be a part of the second Wild Medic Project team coming to Nepal. What brought me here is my passion and drive for education. Education for the future of this country from low levels to all the way through. And I met Steve through an organisation called World Challenge, and it's great to be a part of this. We bring our little bit of it from K Sparkle to help with the development and implementation of a brighter and safer future for the Nepalese people.
Tasha Delhi!
Bye bye.
Really sad.
For Valentine's Day.
Mark, can you get a picture of that flower?
Happy Valentine's Day.
That's a mountain shower.
Yeah.
Woo! Yeah. It's cold.
Good job, man. After leaving Chitri, the team made their way down the mountain before catching a ride to another town called Lapsafeti. Nestled high in the mountains with a spectacular view of the Himalayas, we conducted health checks at the local school and continued our mission of teaching first aid to remote communities. Has to be the best school in the world for a view like that. I know it's really hazy and it's hard to pick up from the camera, but we're at a little town called Lapsafeti, and they're getting a school rebuilt which collapsed after the earthquake. So we're here to do health checks on all the kids and do a little bit of first aid training for all the kids in town, and then we're hiking out of here tomorrow and going somewhere else. But that view is just absolutely breathtaking. There you go. You may have to get the jump on.
Look at those steady hands. The face of a professional.
There you go, darling. Thank
Hello, Mr. Rabadur.
No response.
Rabadur.
No response.
Somebody help! Well done, excellent.
Are you right? Right. Ready?
You can do it, Mark. You can do it. You can do it. There you go.
All right, ready, Bill?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Hardcore.
Alex, come on. Oh, yeah. Hello, I'm Vishnu, heading to Dulikhel, having a good time.
Go walk through the United States. I need oxygen. I'm suffering.
Hello, I'm Sudan. It's good to carry loads. Thank you.
I'm Frodo. I'm taking the rings of Mordor.
I don't know who I am anymore. I'm human.
Hello, I'm Imraz.
That's something. Top of the world.